Okay. Okay. So, my name is Renuka Yadav, and here is my teammate Bhagyashree, and we'll be talking about the topic that
Cigarette.
is, yeah. Okay.
So the first key factors of cigarette pricing in supply and demand.
Mhm.
Basically,
Do
my
you agree with the question that professor has sent, or like do you disagree with that?
I'm disagree with the view
Mhm.
because that higher cigarette prices are ineffective and reducing smoking. That's why at this point I'm not agree. What about you?
Okay, so like I partially agree and partially disagree with the statement because as you mentioned, rise in price will definitely not impact demand that much, but yeah, somewhere it will affect a certain point of a certain point of audience where it is just an like
Because
it
we
just
see our premises, some people are really addicted about the tobacco products and cigarette products, so it
yeah.
doesn't matter about pricing for them. If pricing are higher, they will find for that. If they afford, they will find for that, but some
Mm-hmm.
people can't afford, but they will find uh, instead of as example, people want to two cigarette for day, then price are basically will be higher. They instead of one buy in the day,
Yeah, they will switch
that is
to,
possible.
they will reduce the number of usage,
Yeah.
but then there
Mhm.
will be demand for the cigarette at the same time.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's right.
basically the higher price will be result in reduced quantity of smoking also.
Yes. So in the
Yeah.
argument about the impact of higher cigarette costs on reducing the smoking, the importance of a price elasticity of demand is emphasized. The argument suggests that price increases would lead to decline in demand, but overlooks the fact that the exact magnitude of the demands depend on the price elasticity. So yeah.
Eventually, when cigarette selling cooperating increase product price, some smoky may fail to afford the cigarette also. Even they price, if price gets high or cigarette, some of the smoky will the switch of the brand itself.
Yeah, there are other
Yeah,
brands
yeah.
available in the
The two
cheaper price.
possibilities
So
about that. Yeah.
yeah, taken. This argument correctly points out that cigarettes are often considered inelastic because of the addicted smokers.
Because there are types of smoky. One is a chain
Yeah,
smoky and one is a occasional smoky. So there
yeah,
are two types of peoples.
yeah. So like for occasional smokers,
Mhm.
it will not be that much. So if the price is like higher, they will eventually avoid buying, or
Avoid buying.
that can be
Or
vice
instead of
versa.
two numbers, they hire. They buy like one.
Yeah, they will reduce the consumption
Yeah,
basically.
reduce the consumption most.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So like raising a price of the cigarette is also a factor where it comes under the public health care
Mhm.
when they raises the price through the tax higher tax on cigarettes, but then that is also like not gonna impact on the consumption of the cigarette, because and that is especially on the like today's youth. I
Yeah.
don't think that will be major impact.
Basically, the weighted average price for a pack cigarettes national wide is like roughly, I think, dollar of 8.97.
Okay.
So basically high demands of cigarette can lead to expensive products also, and the
Mm-hmm.
buying and selling cigarette for small and big business can afford the product quantity also.
Yeah, correct.
Mhm.
However, the argument oversimplifies the relationship between price and demand,
Right.
especially for the addictive products like cigarette. It fails to
Yeah.
consider the complexity introduced by the factors
Yeah.
such as addiction and overall objective of the public health program, according to the Gruber and further understanding the effectiveness of the policies related to the addictive goods requires in comprehensive analysis of
Yeah.
factors beyond simple price demand dynamics. So, raising price via tax or any other factors will not reduce the demand for the cigarette.
Demand
Yes, it
for.
will affect for a little bit, but
Mhm.
then that's gonna remain same. So, yeah.
Yeah, that's why like higher demand. I already said higher demand can lead expensive product. Basically,
Yes.
I have one example.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, means as an example, retail price per pack of cigarette is less than $6, which is substantially lower than the $10 per pack target is established in 2014 by the surgeon to reduce the smoking rate. So I think
Mm-hmm.
it is a valid example about the discussion about our discussion also.
Yes, of course. Um, okay, I think we covered most of the points here. Uh, Anything else you want to add? I do have my references here.
Yes,
Uh,
I have
these are my references.
my two references. I will
Mm-hmm.
show you. My one references is KJLD SG
Mm-hmm.
MB
You can
Aunjan.
just share
Yeah,
your screen
yeah,
and
I
we
will.
can just record in the video. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. If we can share your screen.
It is my mobile. Can I share you? It is fine for you.
Yeah, okay. Just send me on WhatsApp. I'll do.
Okay, I will send you on WhatsApp
Or
about
or else it's fine. Let it be. Let me just add my one, and then you can give me your Word file. I will
okay.
paste the link in your file, and we can just upload it on the portal.
Yeah, sure. Thank you.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah. No problem.
Yeah.
Uh, 1 minute.
Anything doubt about that? Or
No, no, no. Okay. Um,
because it's a basically the higher prices can reduce smoking also, and
yeah.
because it's a result in the substitution effect also. So
Mm-hmm.
that's why the I disagree about this concept, because people, we can't judge. Some people can afford this also and some people can't afford, but
Yeah, correct.
not that type of reduce amount of cigarette and smoking products also.
Mm-hmm. Because like in this whole argument, they are not focusing on the complex relationship. Like
Yeah.
comes to a conclusion that the
Mhm.
argument, particularly for the addictive products like cigarettes, oversimplifies the link between price and demand. So if price is high, demand will not go low. But yeah, it will go back to the normal
So
price
really
it was
important
before. Yeah,
major business in our all countries,
yeah.
because all peoples are basically in one country 80% peoples are addicted about the cigarette products and tobacco products.
Yeah, we can say the numbers
Mhm.
are high.
Mhm.
So there is nothing can make a difference, if even if they raise the taxes or raise the price of the cigarette, or because there are multiple brands available, and as
Yeah,
we discussed in our last class, there
usually
is like
they
a
launch
perfect
cheaper brands
competition
to
in that.
for the
Yeah, there is a perfect competition in the
yeah,
market for the cigarettes. So there are cheap cigarettes available in the
available
markets.
in the market in the
Yeah,
affordable price for middle class peoples also.
yeah. So yeah.
Yeah.
I partially agree and disagree with the
Okay.
point.
I'm totally
Okay.
disagree because I think lots of people are have addicted about this, and they really don't care about the price. Instead of they want two cigarette, they buy one, but
Yeah,
buy
the
one
demand
and
will go back to the original
yeah.
original demand, but that will not affect the consumption. So yeah,
Yeah.
that's
And
the
the
end
main key
conclusion.
about the cigarette companies like supply and demand, and basically demand are really base of the supply. Even the
Mm-hmm.
peoples are demanded about this product, then companies are supply.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just trying to share my screen.
Mhm.
Can you see the screen now?
No.
Okay. I don't think I can share the screen. Mhm. I don't think I can share the screen here. Mhm.
Can we both of upload after meeting? It is fine, or
I don't know. I asked Professor last time. He said, he wants to see the link in the video, I think. So,
okay.
yeah, that's why I was trying to at least add one of our references so that
Yeah, exactly.
he can accept the.
If I share you about on a mobile, it is fine for you because I have now this is open two references about
But
myself.
like, is this going to be like I have to open a WhatsApp, right? I have to download it.
Okay, so I share you on WhatsApp.
Let it be. We will add it in a file.